We are a collective within the overall Star Councils of Light. We would like to call ourselves an awakening collective. We consist of Pleiadian, who are overseeing this project, together with Arcturian, Sirian, and Lyran. And we are overlighted by an Andromedan council who works with Kutumi. We come to you at this momentous time of change, the very height of which is this September Equinox Portal of 2025. We have called 2025 the year of change. This year is perceived by our collectives as a year in which quantum leaps are available to humanity. And we ask you to pay attention to our words from your awakened hearts. From your awakened hearts, listen from the higher intelligence of your heart, and let that which serves you be absorbed, to be processed, and let that which does not serve you simply fly through your mind, like a cloud traveling on its way through an open, clear sky. For some of you are receptive to every word we will utter, and for others there will be one main message, which is the most important message for you at this time. This is not because you are less evolved, that you are not able to receive all of our words. It is simply that which serves you in this moment, that which is for your personal highest good, will also therefore be for the highest good of all, for this is the nature of evolution and change on your planet. So, without further ado, we will speak of the Equinox Portal. We call all equinox and solstice portals because they offer doorways through which you can step into a higher frequency, and a higher frequency always means an expansion of consciousness that allows you to see beyond the perception of earth life which you have held up until this point into the bigger picture. It allows you to see a grander view of not only your life, but of what is happening to all of humanity on your planet at this time. For you are all together. It may appear as if you are in many factions, opposing factions which are fighting against each other, a great battle for the light or the dark. And there is, in essence, truth here, but there is also an overall plan, an overall timeline that is being birthed, and you are choosing the timeline or unfolding reality which is most beneficial for your evolution right now. Those who are hearing these words, all of you are co-creating the new Earth timeline. And we have said that the new Earth is based on love, kindness, and cooperation. And so let us go into bigger detail, because the portal in which you are now immersed is one in which these concepts become more potent than ever. you are always asking us, what is my purpose? But what is my mission? And you believe that this is individual to you. And we answer that your purpose and your mission is aligned with the purpose and mission of everyone on the earth plane at this time who is in the process and with the intention of birthing the new earth timeline. And so these three energies and or principles of love, kindness, and cooperation are very relevant to you. Listen carefully now. The concept of kindness is one that heals you and all others. So when you are kind to yourself, on every level, when you are kind to your body and you choose to listen to your body's intelligence and what it is trying to tell you, when you are kind to yourself in general, you are forgiving. You accept yourself just as you are in the moment. You accept the ups and downs that you are going through or have been through. You accept the roles that you have played as goodies and baddies through many lifetimes. You simply are choosing to be kind to yourself. And this kindness births love. You could say that kindness is love in motion. And so when you are kind to yourself, you are also automatically loving. And when you are kind to others, you are also automatically loving towards them. And when you are kind to others, this love and kindness bounces back to you and becomes a healing force in your own personal life and path of evolution. And when this love and kindness is being transmitted by you, you are automatically acting in cooperation with yourself, all aspects of yourself, and with all others. So, for example, if you are kind to yourself and accept the emotions that you are experiencing in this now moment or in any moment, then this kindness and acceptance involves a lack of judgment, a lack of criticism for yourself. And this automatically will help you to be less critical and judgmental of others. And this entire way of being is automatically a way of being which is in cooperation with each other. It is these concepts which sound simple but which are so acutely powerful that are birthing and sustaining your paths of light and purpose, which is the same as saying your mission. Choosing kindness, choosing love, choosing cooperation is literally transforming your whole perception of life and all of your interactions with each other and your perception of how the new earth is birthing for humanity. And so, what is your purpose? What is your mission? Your purpose and mission is to be in loving kindness with yourself and others, which is a return to simplicity, to the simple ways of the original tribes who knew no other way but to be loving and kind with each other and in cooperation. For this is the way that the tribe survived. It was very obvious to all in the tribe that when an individual stepped away from these principles of cooperation and loving kindness, that things went out of alignment for the tribe. It is not to say that there were not ups and downs. It is not to say that there were not troublemakers. For each individual within a tribe had their own purpose, even if it was to trigger others and to initiate a grand meeting of the elders of the tribe in order to come to resolution about that matter. For difficulties on your earth path, when traversed with consciousness, always expand your consciousness. You could say that lessons that are learnt through difficulties and stumbling blocks on your path, that these, when consciously faced, will lead you into a higher frequency and lead you forward on your paths. There is always free will about each individual's path, actions, words, beliefs, and so forth. And so you are individuals on your paths of evolution, but now more than ever you are also collectively creating the new earth that you are choosing. So it is not possible for this new earth to be birthed alone. That is not possible at this time because of the principles of love, kindness, and cooperation. You are being led to co-create with others. You are being led to be in cooperation with others. You are being stimulated in two paths that are activating your gifts. And the absolute number one underlying principle is, of course, to choose a path of joyful service. A path of service is one in which you realize that you are here to help others, and you choose to do this in any way, small or large, grand or minor. Every little act of loving kindness to another is a path of service. And of course, if there is no joy in this path of service, then it is limited in its efficacy. When you are being of service through a sense of obligation, of duty, and there is no joy therein, then how much you can help or heal or assist is limited. There is a quantum expansion when you are being of service through the overflowing joy from your heart. From your heart, you are being stimulated to be of service in any little or grand way. And it is this that allows the energy to flow through you, that expands your consciousness and brings wonderful aha moments to you. And this joyful path of service that you choose is also the only way to truly activate your gifts. It is not necessary to know what gifts you bring to the earth before you choose to be of joyful service. Simply choose joyful service as your primary motivation beyond the concept of work or job or money or being paid or anything else. Simply choose this as your primary motivation. I am here to be of joyful service, and within that, what will unfold is this magical magnetic attraction towards you. What you will magnetically attract into your life is more friends, more support, more communication, more community, more sense of purpose and satisfaction, more excitement, more openness, more embracing of change, and all of this leads to further and further degrees of expansion of consciousness. For there is nothing but consciousness. This is all about consciousness expansion. And you ask, but why is life so difficult for me at this moment? Or why is our society so confused, so turbulent right now? And we say that this is simply the universe moving you more quickly through the stumbling blocks that will help you to let go of what is not serving you. Of course, society is in turbulence, for the old systems that are not serving the birthing of the new earth are crumbling. And those who have been holding them in place are suffering. Believe us, they already know that they have lost. But it is within their programming to attempt to continue to hold and exert power over their minions, or as they perceive them, those who have less power. But all of you are understanding that all of the power that is needed to truly transform your world is within each one of you. The chakra which is truly rebirthing itself right now is your solar plexus chakra, because in your higher self aspect and your angelic high frequency multidimensional self, which is your original blueprint, your solar plexus is not about control. It is not about fighting for your independence. It is not about competition. It is not about willpower. It is not about insecurity. It is about a birthing of freedom within your consciousness, where you finally grasp, I am in control of everything in my life. I am the master manifester that I have been seeking. All that I need is within me now. I am not looking outside of myself for a god or goddess or guides or angels that will save me. I am remembering from within my very DNA that I am the powerful creator, the true manifester of my destiny, and that as I choose over and over again to be the highest version of myself, to pay attention to what I choose and not what I do not choose, to pay attention to all of the miracles, the signs and synchronicities that are in my path. I am the miracle maker. I am the magic weaver. I am the warrior of light. I am the frequency keeper, and I am remembering this from within as I stay centered in my heart. And as I choose to be a co-creator of the new earth birthing, I choose this joyful expansion. I choose the new Earth timeline that is birthing. I choose this. This is all that is needed in this Equinox portal to truly take the quantum leap that is available to you. Expanded consciousness is what I choose. I embrace change. I embrace my own beautiful power. I am that I am. Namaste.